Madueke. Madueke.
And it's Madueke.
Madueke.
What's a screamer?
Madueke.
What's a screamer?
All right, then, yeah, we'll go and we are delighted to bring you the news that Madueke has officially is now a year we go deal.
No, do it in Fabrizio
That's what
style.
I'm saying. A year we go deal and Madueke. Madueke is a confirmed deal.
He's a gunner.
He's a gunner.
He's a gunner.
He's a gunner. Person we no go no. Chelsea fans now, are you really happy for this deal? We want to jump on this topic. I want to understand your thoughts in the comment section. As the matter the hot, Fabrizio poses one this night, and after the Club World Cup, Chelsea go play. When they play PSG on Sunday, Madueke we fly in for medicals. They never do medicals.
After he collect the trash.
After I collect the trash,
he will come welcome and say welcome.
Welcome to the corner. Yeah, I understand. So, oh boy. Somehow, I be one person where we don't like this thing. I don't like this deal. But then, as an Arsenal fan, all right, should be going now.
Yeah, it is.
All right, viewers, sorry for the break in transmission.
Apologize for the glitch.
We apologize for the glitch. Yes, it's night hours, and then Madueke to Arsenal, a very big competition. I see what Ateta is trying to do here. He's trying to create an environment where Saka will thrive. And yet, if there is no Saka tomorrow via injury, someone
or fatigue,
someone capable of delivering the same way Saka is able to deliver for Arsenal, we come up and take up that position.
Exactly.
Not like when Saka had injury last time, Nwaneri come.
Of which we know is not a right wing.
Nwaneri thrived now. The first 2 matches in the hill, and we don't consider Nwaneri for like 3 or 4 matches.
He did not step up.
He didn't step up. So, man of start, throw more light on the issue.
Well,
that's Saka Madueke.
Well, personally, Madueke,
yeah,
I think he realized that moving from PSV to Chelsea was a wrong deal for him.
Okay.
Yes, because his performance in PSV, Chelsea only got a glimpse of.
And they tell you, see, Madueke for
PSV, the ball.
For Chelsea to first call you. See, Chelsea is a big team.
Yeah, normally now.
So that's they brought in Madueke in a transitional period.
He just come. Yeah, understand. So now he don't see and say Chelsea no be environment where I go thrive. Now he's coming to the big boys.
Calm down.
You don't understand?
Down.
No, that's just the truth.
Your body is sweet.
No. See, whether you like it or not, he's 23.
Okay.
You feel me? He's good. He brings more quality to the squad overall.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. He's a player that is also versatile. He can play the left wing also.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a healthy competition for the Arsenal team.
True.
It's a good addition for the squad.
Yeah.
Good competition for Saka.
Yeah.
You understand? So adding the likes of Ebejechi Eze, Gyökeres, Rodrigo. What are you saying?
Stop fantasizing.
It is not.
I
told you. I listed 8 players, and inside that 8 players, we've secured 4. Abi?
Yes.
Now 4 remain now.
Yes.
Abi? See, Madueke deal does not stop us getting a winger. Neither does it
from the right wing or the left wing now.
Neither does it stop us getting Eberechi Eze. All these deals are all these deals are now we don't sign waiting we need for the right wing. Yeah. Gyökeres own. I know say we are Sporting with a drag 10 million. You understand? Sporting needs 70 million fixed fee. Better I say no. I'll give you 60-65 million and we'll spread the rest on add-ons. I know say our add-ons. As na add-ons, they're more realistic. You understand? So that one is settled. So now Eberechi Eze now is a player that, okay, what happens when Odegaard switch?
Yeah.
When you play a low block team, what happens? When you need something else, when you need players to come from the bench to make impact in the game. Oh no.
No, that is it. That is a squad depth. Now
see,
the squad depth now we this guy, you don't see Arteta now really, he really see where him for
quality squad depth. No be just to get players like Chelsea. No be just to pack. Quality.
Okay. You're aiming a jab against Chelsea.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact. Make the player wey you dey bring from bench dey match or better than what is on the pitch. That is the quality. Not just fringe, not just somebody that will just come and
see where I'm seeing how this thing is going to affect Chelsea. Where they see where it will affect Chelsea.
Okay.
You understand? Chelsea, I'm not aiming any jab against you guys, but then you're not giving into the truth, the reality that you are scared of what Madueke might become in an Arsenal shirt.
Definitely.
But then you're choosing an injury-prone Neto over a Madueke that did not even go to Madueke go injury last season.
I'm not sure.
And if you watch the way Arteta they go, all the players who Arsenal and Arteta they go for now players with injury record.
They have a good
good track of no injuries on their record.
Yes.
And now Madueke went almost the whole season.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
But if Madueke go injury, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but if Madueke go injury, no pass 3 months.
No, I'm not sure.
No reach 3 months.
I'm not sure.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And Madueke, now, Chelsea choosing an injury-prone net over. They say they have Estevao. In the coming England. He never proved himself.
No be Brazil.
So for me, I get why Chelsea fans are scared, but they don't want to accept. No. Rather, they convince themselves by saying Arsenal is a dumping ground for Chelsea players. But this one will come back to haunt them.
For a 23-year-old player.
23.
I believe we all know that last season, when the season started, when Chelsea were high flying, Madueke was banging goals for them.
Yeah.
Creating chances, imparting play, having assists. You understand? So what happened later on, I don't know, we don't know. But it's all obvious that the environment he's in is not conducive for the player. So what would the player do? He will switch to an environment that will be conducive. You understand? Blue and red, which one they shine past?
Red.
So what are you saying?
Okay, if you're not joining us for this live session, Fabrizio Romano has reported.
Here we go.
Earlier today that Madueke and Arsenal, not Madueke and Arsenal and Chelsea have agreed a fee of 50 million for non-name Madueke, and it's now a year will go. Madueke joining Arsenal after the Club World Cup final when Chelsea have been trashed. After Chelsea have been trashed,
the whole world is waiting.
10 minutes, 4 goals.
They say that they go do waiting no English team.
I know they love Chelsea, but then all of us go say that Chelsea PSG. If I be Chelsea fan, I no go watch that.
Go collect.
No man, no joke. If I be Chelsea fan, I go to check scores. You understand? I go to check scores for that man because personally me, I don't trade with my emotion. I don't play with my emotion.
You know the funniest part?
Real Madrid, they give 4-0.
You know the funniest part?
Real Madrid, PSG,
some live scores. You see big chance. Big chance. Because they show red. No, now.
Funny enough, somebody be the same one bet for Chelsea here. Yes. 500,000. If you're available,
please.
Somebody want, if you want to say Chelsea will win PSG 500k, the man meant it. He's a man, grown up man. He meant it. So if you
500,000 on Chelsea to win PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez. Okay.
Now they play that drum.
Allez.
Very rugged fans.
What did Chelsea go call they sing? Blue is the color. Blue is the
London is.
Can you imagine?
No. Chelsea. See, Chelsea is a big team. Now, you see why I like Chelsea? The reason I love Chelsea is that there is this spirit of...
Yes, they get Selena.
Chelsea gets Selena.
When it matters, they deliver.
Chelsea gets
my
Selena.
Brother, no be for where PSG.
Chelsea, for this particular match, I'm having this feeling that
Which
Chelsea
feeling?
will shock the world. You know why I talk like that? You know the difference between Arsenal and Chelsea currently now? Why Chelsea is winning trophies and going to sports where they are more likely to win more trophies. Wetin their predecessors, wetin Chelsea predecessors don do for Chelsea.
They don set blueprint.
Wait now, that grace dey cover these young ones, because if those players now dey walk through the lobby of through their lobby, they dey see trophies there.
Yes.
You understand?
Blueprint.
They don set them, so them now don get am for their mind say our predecessors, people wey been dey before us, see wetin dem do for you.
They were underdogs. They achieved.
They achieved. So they, even with the Enzo Fernandez and the Caicedo, they know say dem be big players. Dem be na big team wey dem dey.
Yeah.
Why that thing no dey work? Arsenal now play ball for leg now pass them. But it's not working for Arsenal team now, because through Arsenal lobby, trophies no plenty there. Na only FA Cup.
How you go say trophies?
True now. Wetin dey for Chelsea, their lobby.
Okay, now let me tell you.
Big pass Arsenal.
Hold on. Let me tell you. Arsenal has 13 Premier League titles, 13 Premier League trophies. Hold on. Chelsea gets 7. Arsenal has 14 FA Cup. Chelsea get how many? I no sure say reach 5. No, hold on. Wetin you go talk be say, Chelsea has this European glory.
Chelsea doesn't go 3 years without winning something. You know that,
Chelsea,
right?
now they tell you say Chelsea get this European glory. I agree with you. Chelsea are big boys when it comes to European football. No doubt. Okay. That one is on, like, you know, if you argue. But when it comes to the league, you go mention 3 clubs before you go mention Chelsea.
Yeah.
You mention Liverpool. You mention Manchester United. You mention Arsenal. You mention Manchester City.
Before they got you.
Yes.
Because this comparison is between Chelsea and Arsenal. Chelsea
has the Champions League, the Club World Cup, the Super Cup.
See, Chelsea gets
Europa
Selena.
League.
This way they talk.
I agree. But you see that Selena.
You see this. You see
that Selena.
PSG has won all Premier League clubs round.
It remains Chelsea and Tottenham now.
Chelsea and Tottenham now. They won Man City. They won Liverpool.
All in this 2025.
All in this 2025. And now they have extended that competition now, so that somehow now PSG they go meet this Chelsea.
Yes. Now.
You go shock. You know, go surprise me. Say Chelsea go shock the world or something.
You don't finish.
See,
remember that song.
You get wetin dey follow Chelsea for back.
Remember that song.
You get wetin carry them.
I hear you.
I dey tell you.
Remember that
Chelsea. Leave am. See, if na Chelsea, leave am. And if Chelsea dey celebrate.
I hear you.
Adams,
my brother. 30 minutes 3-0. You dey hear? 30 minutes 3-0.
Where Cucurella dey there?
Okay, let me use this avenue to drop free spot. See, this one a sure bet. Now I won't give you now. Cucurella to collect card. Caicedo to collect card.
Okay.
You see these 2 things? He sure. I don't understand. What are you telling me? That Chelsea will do what against Paris Saint-Germain?
Okay,
wait. Let me throw this question to you. Be honest. Don't be biased. Let me throw this question to you. Mention a player in the PSG lineup starting 11 that will not start in Chelsea starting 11.
Mention the players.
A player in PSG starting 11
that will not start
currently. Yes, currently in Chelsea starting 11. Mention one PSG player, just one.
Every positions that PSG have currently are all better than the ones Chelsea have.
Good.
So all of them will start.
Good. Now, I will rephrase the question. Mention a Chelsea player in their starting 11 that will enter PSG current starting 11. Mention just one.
I would have called one person though.
Which is?
But the person flopped.
Which is?
Big time. Who? Currently now.
Yes, now.
The most outstanding player there is Cucurella. But then
Mendes
cannot
James,
stand.
Hakimi.
Cucurella cannot stand.
Now, for the 5 and 6, no, just you don't get 5 and 6. So we'll combine all. Badashile, Chaloba, Tosin, Cowell, all of them fall. You know, reach Marquinhos and Pacho. Then should we go to the midfield? Caicedo is outstanding. I like him. But you cannot put Caicedo ahead of João Neves. Neither can you put Enzo ahead of Vitinha.
All this thing boils down to the style of play. If they're switching Neves now, if they're switching Neves of Vitinha to Chelsea current squad now, can they do what Caicedo is doing based on how Maresca is playing?
So who they play ball past Chelsea and PSG? Who they play past? Who they play past? Since it goes down to style of play.
Yes,
who balls
can
more?
They do what?
Who balls more?
For now, PSG is the best team in the world.
See, let me tell you.
But can
they do what Caicedo and Enzo are doing?
In Maresca style of play.
Good and fine. Good and fine. Wetin Caicedo they do for Chelsea?
Wetin Caicedo they do for Chelsea?
Wey Neves no they do for PSG. Neves,
João
Neves.
PSG is playing with. Okay, go ahead.
Do you know João Neves is Kante's prodigy?
Okay. Yes, I know.
That's a modern day generational DM.
Yes. Just like Kante also took him over from Makelele.
So where will you compare Vitinha? Vitinha self,
Chelsea is playing with a defensive midfielder.
João Neves is what?
Just like João Neves is not an outright defensive midfielder.
He's a modern day DM.
You're calling modern day DM.
Yes.
That modern day DM you're talking about now. PSG.
Jorginho a defensive midfielder.
That is what I'm telling you now.
Exactly now. Those are modern day DMs.
Those are ball holders.
But they are defensive midfielders.
They are not an outright like Partey and Rodri.
They are not traditional. Those ones.
That's it now.
That's what I'm saying. Football don't evolve.
Football, yes, I know. Football don't evolve, and that's taking me to the point.
So as the football evolve, who the ball now? Who is the best team in the world?
Know the best team, but what João Neves and Vitinha is doing at PSG, if you take them to the current Chelsea squad and say, okay, because of say they do it for this,
they go flop now.
Wait,
they go flop.
Wait,
they go flop.
When they carry the Chelsea now,
Why? They go flop.
They go flop now.
Why?
Because the style of play. The style of play they different.
That's not they play anything. They enter for them now. Who them play? Fluminis. Botafogo, Abina, all those ones now waiting.
Okay, before we switch enter this one, we were talking about Madueke to Arsenal as reported by Fabrizio Romano.
Here we go.
I want to understand your thoughts and get your opinion down in this comment section. And please, before we digressed, we transcended to a point where he was excited that PSG would trash Chelsea, and we had differences on that. And if you're available, there is an offer on the table. Someone wants to bet. I'm not encouraging betting, but someone wants to bet that Chelsea will beat PSG 500,000 naira.
Let me rephrase what he's saying. There is a free money on ground.
Free money.
A Chelsea fan is boldly staking 500,000. The bet is open to any random fan. You understand?
Yes.
So if you have 500,000 and you are willing to stake that bet, please notify us
in the comment section.
Very simple.
Before Sunday. Before Sunday.
How will somebody tell me that Chelsea, Kai?
You know they talk. I think you remember when the talk say
Chelsea.
You see this season, Arsenal will win the Champions League.
And the best team in the world.
See, you see this season, Arsenal will win the Champions League.
And the best team in the world.
See, I lost. Chest.
You don't understand.
You beat your chest.
Oh yes.
And you went to meet this PSG.
That is why I'm signing 8 players this summer.
So sure.
That what?
That PSG will beat Chelsea.
My brother, what are you saying?
PSG, you know who did they play?
Who did they play?
Before this Champions League.
Cinderella.
Wait, before this Champions League, PSG carry now. Chelsea don't carry her 2 times. Chelsea now the senior brother.
Nobody is disputing that. Nobody is disputing that.
Who has won? Madrid that they faded even before they came to this competition from the Champions League.
Yes.
So this one you're being so sure, and that's one thing. Could you remember when?
Okay.
But when they won, when they Barcelona versus Liverpool, Barcelona won 3-0.
Then Liverpool was a comeback at
and that same was it that same season or the next season?
That was
Man City Tottenham. That same comeback happened. 4-3. Lucas Moura.
That was it's the same season.
It's the
That
same
was,
season.
but it's Ajax Tottenham.
Ajax Tottenham.
Yeah, 2-0, 3-0.
Ajax Tottenham. Man.
Mora scored hat-trick.
So what does that tell you about football world? Anything is possible.
Okay.
What you least expect.
Okay.
Then there is a principle in this life that there is always a David that kills Goliath.
Are you done talking?
Right now, Chelsea is the David.
Are you done talking?
PSG is the Goliath.
Are you done talking? What is this guy? You know what he did talk? You know what you're saying? Can you find fault in this PSG team? Can you find